I am heard the most when I sing.
It represents a political conscience. This time we're going for the people in power.
There's a voice that needs to be heard.
It's possible to have a better world. It is so possible.
The meaning of the song is really speaking about how do we fight for those who do not have a voice.
Camera.
Okay, camera speed.
Sound.
Speeding.
And action.
My name is Zoe Taylor-Hibbert and I'm the director. I've always wanted to do a project with all the musicians together, and with everything that's been happening in the world, I feel like this topic and these artists would fit perfectly together.
My name is Jack. I am a vocalist. The meaning of the song is really speaking about how do we fight for those who do not have a voice. The moment you start to separate humanity, that's when the clash will come. People listen to music and they connect with music, regardless of whether they can understand or not.
I think a producer is really just the parent of a production. You're just kind of like watching the kids have fun and play. And then at one point the parent has to kind of like step in and be like, no, this is dangerous. And I think this is a major project for us all.
It's Marius.
Bye. I'm nervous all the time, but I think it's gonna be good. I think we're doing something that matters.
We're just waiting for storm.
The primary source of light is a sky panel, which we were fortunate enough to get through Visual Impact and Media Film Services. And we've hoisted it really high up towards the ceiling, which has involved like quite a complex set of ropes and pulleys. For me, I think the biggest challenge will be the choreography of the actual shooting. We've got a whole live recording and it's a single take. What I'm filming is determined by what's playing in the song, so I kind of got to learn everything.
Zoe wants a very high budget set dressed, but with a limited budget, so it's quite a challenge. She decided on the church because it was this beautiful empty space that had so much potential. I feel like there's a type of coming together that you kind of hear within a song. In South Africa we say Ubuntu, that bonding together, and all these artists and the crew and all these creators coming together as a collective to just bring forth a project that hopefully could mean something. I think that's what mainly motivated me.
The song is continuing a tradition of the critique of the systems that kind of governs our lives. I think it represents a political conscience that's sort of missing in a lot of mainstream music. It's a cathartic experience to be able to play music, and it's also a cathartic experience to be able to listen to it, so it's therapeutic. We can see what it does to people. It can't be anything but spiritual.
For me, the song is just having like a voice, but coming from another country and just seeing like the injustice in South Africa. There is that violence against refugees, trying to deal with racism and then trying to deal with black on black violence. And you forget all about the other African countries when we talk about Black Lives Matter, so definitely all Black Lives Matter.
Music is part of my culture. Firstly as Zulu, and secondly being black, being an African. I think we express a lot more through singing. It was part of the struggle. It was part of our fight for freedom. And it always will be that way to really express what we're feeling. This is just for anybody who's feeling that certain kind of oppression or discrimination or social injustice. I think it's our responsibility to take it all in and see how wrong this is. Then it will be up to us to actually make the change.
What is beautiful about it is that it mixes different languages. My main part is going to be in Zulu, but we have some Swahili. It addresses the social issues, the oppressions, the segregations, the neglected. It's a song that's just a call for everyone to come up and say who is speaking for those people. Being given an opportunity to be that mouthpiece, I'm quite happy. I'm really hoping that people who listen to this, that we all become agents of change.
Okay, cool. Basically, that's